Stephanie Dodd, also known as Ener-ChiMama, and I am here to talk to you mamas about alignment within our body. Whew, this is one of the key elements that I have found to feeling good in my day so that my body can feel good when it comes time to rest and relax at night. It is also the number one thing that in my life shifted and changed after I had a baby. So often we're taught as young girls, stand up straight, shoulders back, head up. And to hold this, it takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of our brain power, right? We're fighting gravity. We're having to stand up, and now we're forcing our bodies into this positioning, which really may not be benefiting us to keep us connected up and down. Because when we are in full alignment, our energy, our thoughts, our feelings can be ours, and they can move, right? Because they can move through our spine, which is the information center, which is connected to the brain. And when we're not leaning in, we're not taking on other people's stuff. And when we're not holding back, we're not putting up this like wall. So alignment is so important from an energetic and emotional perspective. So I have seen a roffer, an amazing roffer, who has really helped me with my alignment and helped me recover from having what we call the diastasis recti, where our abs like give us a big gaping hole in our stomach after having kids, which allows us to still kind of carry that mama pooch that's still there. And so alignment is a key part in that healing. And while this roffer is amazing, it's expensive to do some body work. And so I want to give you two key tips. These are tips that I've actually kind of taught myself from working with alignment in a float tank, sensory deprivation tank. But here's what I've noticed. So when our tailbone's tucked under and our legs are tight and our knees are locked, if we put our hand on our hip, you cannot get a finger through there, right? At that hip bone, you are pretty locked in there. And so this is what I would call a locked and loaded position, and we want to be soft, right? When we are locked and loaded, we are more quick to anger, or more quick to just kind of be stern. We want to be soft. We want to be able to bounce and flow, and, right? And so there's a softness that you can find here. So, you know, we were taught, like, don't lock your knees, bend them. Well, now I feel like really bouncing. This feels odd. Like, you want me to walk around like this? Probably not, but there is a key to having this bounce. And what it is we want to be able to fold right here at the hips enough, sit back just a little bit, so that when you go to put your finger through, you can get a finger right under there with some ease. It's going to feel really weird at first because your legs, your knees are automatically going to loosen. So there's going to be finding this balance between like, yeah, this is what it is, pulling your head upright and being like, okay, so this is that middle ground that she's talking about. And, you know, when I first did this, I walked around the beach all weekend for a weekend trying to do this, trying to like get my alignment right. And it takes work. It takes a lot of conscious effort, and it feels different. So allow that to feel different. The other part that I think is really important, so once you've kind of got that, now you're like, all right, so I feel short, right? I feel shorter with my knees bent. When you reach your head fully up straight, and you bring your body into alignment, it just works. And so what I'm going to suggest is you take your thumb and your middle finger, and I want you to connect them around your neck. And notice, if your head is leaning forward, if you are leaning into other people's energy, you're going to feel pressure right here in your neck. If you are more recluse, putting that wall up with other people, you're going to feel that pressure right there on your middle finger. So you want to find that space right in between where your hands can freely move. Your head is straight up. And now take a deep breath in. And relax the shoulders down. And this is your alignment. You may notice a little bit of like a pulling sensation. Not here in the front, but like underneath. And you're working those transverse abdominis, those muscles that are like below the six pack, that's what kind of keeps us in alignment. So one more tip with this: when you are holding your baby, so often we're holding them on our hip, right? Because we're supporting them. So you take that baby and you pull them into you, and you'll find how easy it is to hold your baby, support it in this manner. So the importance of alignment is when we are not taking physical energy from our body to hold ourselves in an improper position, we have more energy to be conscious. At the same time, we're aligned. We're aligned with the earth. We're aligned with the heavens, and our energy can move and flow through us, which is really what we are seeking. So from my heart to your heart, many blessings to you. Continue to find me at Ener-ChiMama.com.